Well, this is our fourth dumpster that we've filled from the house. I know originally I said it would take two. I was wrong, and we have another half of the basement to empty out. The basement has been quite dark, and so it's tough to do a time lapse down there, but we've got Kim feeling better today, so she's here to film, and we'll show you what happens.
Go to the shopping store.
I should have got Vesta.
It is the end of the workday, and we have nearly purged the basement, and what a crazy, scary experience that was. Come on down and let's take a look. Okay, first thing you'll notice is we've got this cleaned out. The trap door isn't here anymore. And I want to show you this dark room, so just take a look at that real quick. Bring our light over here so we can see. So this room was filled to the brim with metal and car parts and all kinds of crazy stuff. Mudroom area here, just a lot of good stuff. You'll notice that floor is rotted out. They just laid 2x4s straight across dirt, and when that started going bad, they just put MDF over top of it, and it's like a compost pile in there. So we're gonna need to pour concrete on that. By the way, this light we just kind of found laying around, and it's wired in real safely. So you might remember this space. It was unapproachable in our last video because the stuff started right here as just a wall. This is why we've tried to turn the power off. And it went all the way to the back. I'm going to follow me back here. So this is a room, had wood paneling all over the walls, so we pulled that off, most of it. And we're going to be putting in a new AC ductwork system. This is just a terrible setup here. So we didn't even know this room was here until we got the thing cleaned out. And over here, you'll remember there's a bunch of headboards, and we were walking through a little tunnel. So much stuff. So we pulled the paneling off of these walls too, and there was a bed that had the fender on it that you saw earlier. There's our crazy electrical, and then you can see some more crazy electrical, and there's another bar and a mirror on the ceiling, which we won't comment on that. So let's go take a look at the back room. So this room was also scary. You can see there's a little crawl space. And then here we have a bucket catching water. That's been there a long time. This goes up to the shower upstairs, and so that's leaking on the back side of it. The valves are bad, and this is just a tub of gross water dripping off the back of the tub. So obviously we need to fix some plumbing. Yeah, windows are going to need to be replaced and that sort of thing. Over here you can see where they'd improvised. Oops. Sorry I did that. Oh, I found something for the back of my car. So this propane tank is connected to the furnace, and that explains why we saw so many propane tanks outside. They were using this to heat the house when the gas got turned off and they stopped paying the bills. So the furnace is probably messed up from them messing around with it. So we'll probably get rid of that. And we've got to get these tools out of here, which we'll get out in a couple days. And yeah, the next step is to get the metal purged outside and clean up the backyard finally. And we'll be wrapping this thing up. So thanks for tuning in. Okay, fun little bonus for you. We have our weapons room. Upstairs we were opening up the closet and found a safe and found some other interesting things. Here I have the murder axe that's been welded to a tire iron. So after you're done hacking your victim to pieces and you get a flat tire, you're all set. Here we have the old man's stabby cane. So, you know, for a very short man, but if you ever give him any problems, watch out. Of course, we're ready to roll with our little spring-loaded pellet gun. Don't get in the way of that. Not sure what this is. Doesn't look friendly. We've got a little thing here for bludgeoning, and we've got an airsoft pistol. And if you get in the way still, we've got a baseball bat full of nails and barbed wire. So, you know, bat 1,000 with this thing, right? And just for giggles and grins, we found an original Star Wars